Today we are going to talk about the nomenclature of Rajasthan. When you talk about the nomenclature of Rajasthan, this nomenclature is basically divided into three parts. Or we understand the nomenclature based on three factors. The first is the names which were mentioned in your ancient books or ancient literature. Second is the nomenclature which is done on the physical or geographical locations. And the third one is based on the culture or rulers or people of that area. Okay. Also, this nomenclature is very important because before 30th March 1949, there was no entity known as Rajasthan. The entity Rajasthan, the present day Rajasthan, came in its form on 30th March 1949. Before that, whole of the Rajasthan was divided in princely states or thikanas or chiefships. So let us study the different names of present day Rajasthan which were used in the history. So to begin with, we are talking about the ancient books. Specifically, we are talking about two books, that is your Rig Veda and your epic Mahabharata. The first name which comes in the Rig Veda or the Mahabharata is your Maru or Marukantar or your Dhaval. The whole area was either called Maru or Marukantar or Dhaval. The second is your Kuru region or Kuru Janpad, which is in the northern Alwar. Third is your Matsya Desh with its capital at Berat or Viratnagar. Now fourth one is your Shursen, which is near Karoli, Dholpur and Bharatpur, the area around Mathura. And fifth one is your Jangal Desh. The name Jangal Desh is on because this area has maximum of khair, pilu or your shami trees. In the desert area, we have a green cluster of jungle. That is why this area is called Jangal Desh. It is presently covered in the districts of Bikaner and portions of Nagaur. And we gets its evidence also in the state emblem of Bikaner, with there it written as Jai Jangaldhar Badshah, means the ruler of Jangal Desh. Now let's come to the physical and the geographical locations. These are either based on the the position of mountains, plateaus, rivers, or the areas surrounding them, or the languages we speak. Okay. So let us start firstly with the Jaipur itself. We speak Dhundari language over here, and because of this Jaipur state, the area of Jaipur and Tonk is in the west of the river Dhund. So the area is called Dhundhat. Second is your Wagad, the area of Baswada and Dungarpur. Then we have the areas like Hadati because of the presence of Hadati plateau, and it was also ruled by the Hada rulers. Then we have the area of Mewat because of the people living there are Maves. Then we have area called as Girva, the small bowl-like structure or the low-heighted mountains around the vicinity of the river Udaipur. Then we have area like Bhorat, that is a plateau region between Dungarpur and Udaipur. Then we have area like Hali, the flat region of Nagaur, Bikaner, Sri Ganganagar and Hanumangarh. Then we have Nali, the area around the Ghaggar river in Hanumangarh and Ganganagar districts. Then we have Godwar region. Then we have Dang region, area having the bad land topology in Savai Madhopur and Dholpur and Karauli districts. Then we have Bhakar, the area separating the Abu block from the Aravlis, present in Sirohi and Jalore. Then we have Chappan Plains in Pratapgarh. Then we have Meval. Then we have area called as Meval. Then we have an area called as Bangar. And so on. When we talk about the culture, or the rulers of the people, then we came to know about the areas. Culturally, the area around in the west of Aravali, lying in this districts of Jodhpur, Jaisalmer, Badmer and Pali, it is called as Marwad. The area of Udaipur, Chittorgarh, Pratapgarh and your present day Rajsamand is called as Mewar. Okay. The people in the Mewat area is called Mewat because it is ruled by it is having the maximum population of Mavs over there. Okay. Then we have Shekhawati because it was ruled by Shekhawat or the Shekha Rajputs. Then we have areas like Sapadlaksh or Gujarat. Sapadlaksh was ruled by Sapadlaksh kings, or later on they were called as Chauhans. Then we have Gujaratra, the area ruled by the Gujars and the Parmars. Okay. So this way we can understand the nomenclature of Rajasthan, and it is very easy to understand and learn if we bifurcate that how these names were given to the regions.
अधिक जानकारी के लिए संपर्क करें पतंजलि, रिद्धि सिद्धि चौराहा के पास, गोपालपुरा बाईपास, जयपुर। कॉल करें 72406 72406।